Are you having ear problems? There was a comment in the video before this, and they were asking about how is the air quality where you're at. Well, I know where I'm at. It's starting to get windy, and it's hot. It is hot. And let's see how hot it is, Gina, honey. It's almost 100 degrees. You can see right here. It's in the around 95 degrees out. You can see, wow, that has dipped down pretty low right there. And then you see the humidity. So it is quite windy. And if you're having any ear problems, any allergy problems, wherever you're at, could you please put them on here? Any sinus problems? I know that there's probably a continuing lack. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot. Can you imagine walking on the pavement? It's so hot. It's so hot. So it's been windy here. Let me see this, you all. Let's see what. Your right ear is in pain. Jose, honey, thank you. Because somebody was asking in the comment section, was anybody having any ear problems? Okay, and if it's you, what about your pets? Do your pets have ear problems too? Because this is serious. Things that are happening, it's nothing to wink at. It's nothing to, okay, there's my little bumblebee around me. Hello, Applebrooks, honey. Is anybody having any problems like that happening? I don't know if it's because you've been outside, or if it's like some type of frequency or something. The air is doing it, causing ear problems, sinus problems, maybe throat, something out of the other ordinary. That's what I'm asking. We know something's not right. And we know that they don't send out the notification, because if there is something, could you imagine if you ask this question and all of a sudden this video goes out and you have a whole lot of people saying, yeah, I am having ear problems now that you mentioned it. Could you imagine it? Because if you can have a some kind of data that this is more than isolated, that this is literally kind of widespread, then people will realize, hey, there's something going on. Something going on. Hello, Dragonfly. You're in Michigan and the storms were not normal last night. You had no sirens. How come? See, we only got 3 people that are allowed in the comment section on here. And it's Applebrooks Honey and Dragonfly Honey and Jose Honey. This is probably a subject we are not even supposed to be talking about, if the truth is to be known. You ain't supposed to be talking about, are you having any specific problems? You're supposed to be talking about, are you feeling it? That way it's a general thing, and you don't talk about one thing specific. Emily, honey, you here too? Yes. You got ear problems? You've been waking up the past 2 days with your ears feel like they're clogged, but it goes away after about an hour, and you have ringing in your ears, and now you have you have musical ears. Oh, wow, like angels are singing. Let it rain, and let it storm. We got this. And I know it's hot. I know it's so hot where you're all at. It's bound to be hot. It's got a heat dome. Why do they call it a heat dome? Ask yourself. Why do they call it a heat dome? Because the heat can't get out. It can't get out. It's stuck up there. T, honey, what you got? You got no sound? T, honey, well, you ain't got no sound in your ears. T, honey, put your put your ear up here. Let me whisper in and let me see if you can hear me. Whisper in your ear, T, honey. Put it up here. Can you hear me, T, honey? Can you hear me? Did you hear that? I did that to my son when he was he was like around 4 or 5 years old. I told him, I said, listen, I was sitting next to him. I said, do you want to know a secret? And he said, yes, I do. And I said, do you promise not to tell? He said, yes. I said, well, get closer. I said, let me whisper in your ear. And I said, I'm in love with you. It was so funny. It was so cute because I was so serious and he wanted me to tell him a secret. That was no secret. I love my children. Oh, I can still see him. And that was a moment because obviously that's stuck in my mind. I told him, come here closer. Let me whisper in your ear. You have to laugh, you all. You got to have some memories to laugh about. You really do. Hello there, you all. Your ears are hurting, digital furies. You're on antibiotics right now. Is anybody's pets having ear problems? Also, because if you're having ear problems, yeah, see, T Honey, we couldn't even get him to respond. He's probably asleep right now, and he's watching this in the wee hours of the morning. That's right. Can you hear me now? Your ears last night were lived. What's that mean? My ears last night lived. Thomas Paine. Thomas Paine, that was the name of Mark Twain, was it? That was his real name, Thomas Paine. I'm thinking. Is that why you said that? Your fur baby has had a lot of eye boogers. Well, that's like Rosie, too. I think there's something going around with the animals, their eyes and stuff. Your left ear last night popped, and you heard a voice so loud. Oh, my gosh. Really? What if the other realms are bleeding through? Because that really could happen. We want to, well, as long as it's something good, we don't want something bad bleeding through. We really don't, because we want to guard against it. Yeah, Mark Twain. Mark Twain was friends with Nikola Tesla. You was working outside for most of the day. Oh, wow. I know it was probably hot. So if you're all just tuning in, your sensitive ear is ringing, and it's been the past 2 days. Your ears are hurting. You're on antibiotics. Your eye or your ear. Our bodies need something. What do our bodies need? Our bodies need to heal from the inside out is what they need to do. Oh, yeah. Purge. The purge. I've heard of the purge. I have. So if you're just tuning in, have your ears been hurting? We've had several people in here saying their ears are hurting and popping and hearing something. Clogged ears, hurting ears, all of that. Yours too. Your throat feels a little cruddy and like allergies or something. Let's hope they didn't spray something in the air, because that wouldn't be very nice now, would it? If they sprayed something in the air. Well, we couldn't stop it because it got sprayed. I notice at times, at night sometimes, you can look up in the sky and you can see the trails in the sky. One day I smelt, it's been several years ago, I smelt like fuel in the air. I guess they dumped some of their fuel, the airplanes, as they flew over. You got a sharp pow and whooshing sound, Shannon Honey. Hello. Daniel Ward, somebody asked if anybody got any ear problem in the comments section. You've been sneezing a lot lately, angels. Your throat feels cruddy. After the baptism in the Atlantic Ocean last week, your ears got infected. Oh, wow. Aw. Well, I went and swam in the pond 2 times today, and this is the first time I got in it this year. There was leaves on it, and of course it's not super clear, and there's fish in it and stuff, but I was sitting there thinking, Well, this water isn't super, super clear, but it felt really nice. It really did. What was really interesting with the water, it was warm on the surface, about this far on the surface had the warmth of the water. And as soon as I put my hands down further, it got cool. It was really nice swimming around, and I realized swimming, I got the thunder. Thunder came from right over here, from that cloud. These clouds are forming. If they want to bring the UFOs out, they can do it. Go ahead and bring them out as long as they're good. We'll take it. Well, you know there's something in it. There's something in that. Excuse me. Digital and baptism. That's right. See, these don't look like normal clouds. I can't even see the sky, but look how that looks right there. My feet, it's so hot, I can't even put my feet down on there without leaving it, because I don't got my shoes on. That doesn't look like normal clouds, and I can't even see anything. I don't know if you all can, but my screen has went like I can't see it dark. I can't see a thing. They do that on purpose so you can't see a thing. They don't want you zooming up on it. Use alcohol with a Q-tip. Do y'all see dark shadows that look like triangles? One side of your face is infected and your ear. You never had this in your life. Kelly Toro, when you say infected one side of your face, you mean it like side of your face feels sensitive? Or like maybe like the gum by your molars or something is infected, or your whole side of your face has got open infections and stuff? Wow. Look at that cloud right there. Isn't that interesting? It does look a little interesting. I wonder what that looks like in the invert mode. Well, that looks kind of interesting. It does. I try to shrink it down. Cancel that. Okay, I got that off of there. It looks angry. Well, it may not be angry. It may not. It may be fine. It may be fine. Yeah, so are you all having ear problems, sinus problems, allergy problems, throat problems? We're talking upper respiratory problems. Are you having upper respiratory problems? Can I catch that? It's too high. I can't catch it. But there's thunder coming from over there. And I can't stand on the porch. Upper respiratory problems. You are so positive, you are. Somebody's really positive today. State puff. Yeah. Oh my gosh. We know it's humid. I don't know if your barometric pressure has like came down like this. It's normally been staying right here, but it's supposed to get a temperature drop tomorrow. I think it's supposed to get down in around the 60s or 70s at night, but who knows how long it's going to last. We don't know. You know what I'd love to see? I would like to see those beings, the big winged beings come out of the chasm in the sky. If there was a chasm to occur in that area. Oh, these poor flowers. They need watered too. You're going to get watered. I can give them my water. They want them. At least they'll have some water. That might help them. Colorado has been so hot, 100 degrees. Pretty. It's humid, you all. Upper respiratory problems for over 2 weeks and coughing. Coughing, okay. All right. So you have to ask yourself, so if there are giant winged beings, like 30-foot wingspan, humanoid-like, 30-foot wingspan humanoids coming out of the chasm in the sky, then they're bound to exist. They're bound to exist. Hello, Danny Lovett. Yeah, we hope you all feel better. We do. I really hope that flower can like feel better too. Oh, look what I can do. I can do this. I can take this water from the air conditioner and I can water it. That's what I can do. There. I can water it. Forgot about it. It's gonna like it. I don't want them to wither. We're gonna bring some life back to them. We're gonna give them the living water. Boom. That should do them. It might take a while to get better. Collar water was always on the cool side. You had a runny nose and ear problems for over 6 months. Oh my gosh, Tammy. Didn't like some in a movie, the UFO things, did they come out on a hot day? Well, July 4th came and never did have any UFOs happen. We didn't. I think they should, they'll be happy with that. That'll do them. Okay, I'm done watering them. I'll see if they're going to get rejuvenated. If they're going to perk right back up. You've had the same problems with your ears hurting and you have a lot of mucus. Okay. That's a heaven of a porch. Somebody's got a heaven of a porch. These clouds, they're coming in fast. Real fast now. One time, there was a cloud this big that formed. Looked like something's looking up there. There was a cloud this big that formed in the late afternoon sky. And as the sun set, that cloud over there was full of, it was glowing. It had a glow to it, like a yellow orangish glow. I mean, it wasn't that specific cloud, but there was a cloud that just sat there and it didn't move. And it had that glow to it. Is what it had. I gotta shrink that down. I mean, y'all having ear problems. Ear problems, upper respiratory problems or something like that. Your eyes and your ears and a lot of, okay, we already seen the ear troubles. Has the College of DuPage. A radar is ridiculous. Do they, you talking about the Nex-Rads? You ever do they still do the Nex-Rads? Because I used to follow the Nex-Rads religiously and you could see where they would do them. And see this does not look right like this. It just like totally weird looking like that. It's all kind of smeary. I mean, the breeze feels nice. It does. Has anyone had their pet using the bathroom in somewhere else other than their litter box? Has anyone had that happen recently? They don't want to use the litter box, so they're going to go somewhere else. Gina, you're supposed to be talking about your ears. Anybody's ears hurting? Yes, love is the most powerful weapon. It's the most powerful force on the face of the earth. And we know people don't like it. There's a white airplane up there. One day I saw a triangular cloud form in the sky in that area. And trying to shrink my screen down. There was a big airplane that was coming through there. And it went straight through the center of that triangular cloud, and I didn't see it anymore. We're not going to clean the environment anymore. You're itchy on the inside. You've been dealing with all these things for 2 weeks. You thought maybe you have a cold. Rose, honey, you don't. Lots of skin problems. Your son showers and takes my cat with him. She sits on the toilet waiting for him, but no, she knows her litter box. She vomits a lot lately. Anybody else's cat's been vomiting a lot lately? And it's not just hairballs or something like that. It's something else that's causing your cats to vomit. Because, you know, they're more sensitive than we are. A whole lot more. Let me try to shrink that down. What's going on in Michigan, Dragonfly, with the storms and stuff? Yeah, we haven't really been seeing chemtrail planes, Danny Lovett. You know when the storms are coming because your teeth hurt, and not just your joints, but your whole sinus cavity feels when the storm's coming. Yeah, so we got 144 people watching and 39 thumbs up. Okay, we got it. I've been stuck at 144,000 for over a month now. What happens is I gain like maybe 60 or 70 subscribers. And within a week or two after gaining it, they take every single one of them away again. They do. So it's like, okay, that's fine. You go ahead and do it. Now we got 44. Yeah. You heard about litter boxes. Gina, the power, love, sky, skin. Oh, son, thanks. I love you. I'm probably going to get my one camera out and record the wind chimes. Make a big long wind chime meditation video. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Now my eye is trying to itch when I said that. Your dog has been vomiting. Yeah. So you all, if you're just tuning in, have your ears been hurting, you have any upper respiratory, because you can write down anything in here you want to. If something's going on that is really out of the ordinary, put it here, because it should be documented. It really should be. It shouldn't be like swept underneath the rug. No, you don't want to sweep it under the rug. You don't. You want to bring it out into the open. A wind chime meditation video. Anonymous, honey, you like that? You could even go, people can even go to sleep with the wind chime video if it's long enough. Absolutely. Nice soothing sounds. Go to sleep. I have music, but it's YouTube music for the stars. It's just like peaceful, like music from their studio, but I didn't do my wind chimes yet. Yeah. Ah. That's awful. Your dog has Caesar, your son's dog. Something is up, yeah. Y'all hit that like button before you come into the chat. You're a house cleaner and you don't ever sweep under the rug. That's good. The wind chime video, yeah, we're gonna do it for somebody. That's right, we are. That's right. And make sure it like sounds pretty good. Yeah. I am going to go, you all. It's getting a little warm out here, but I don't want this to be too long of a video. It's 24 minutes, but if you have an upper respiratory, your ears hurting or something, put it in the comment section. We got a lot of things happening. Ears popping, voices heard, and throwing up, and earaches, and sinus issues, and stuff like that, and eye and skin issues. So, I am going to go. I am. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. And we'll end it with a prayer. Dear Lord, gracious Heavenly Father, you know what's going on in this world, and you know what the people are having done to them, more or less. You know the different types of symptoms, the problems that are in their life, their body, what they're facing every single day on a daily basis. I pray right now that you may be with them and help lessen the pain and take away their pain, and just take away the troubles and stuff, clear up the mess in people's lives so that they can have a better life. And just keep your hand over us and guide us and protect us and just surround us and fill us with your love. In the name of precious Jesus, amen. So I'm going to go, you all. Love you.